Their diary. So, yeah, about that whole building the ark thing. The whole thing about the situation was I kind of sort of want to build this empire. Well, I don't want to call it an empire yet, because I can't say certain things because that put too much pressure on me. But I gotta pee. Hold on. Basically, I'm in a situation where I kind of sort of have to separate myself from a lot of people that I deal with on a regular day basis, in exchange for people that are kind of more like, I don't know, I guess people kind of more like me, people who kind of understand me. Don't get me wrong, I do believe a lot of my family and friends try to understand me and try to be on my level. Well, I don't want to say level, but I guess a lot of them try to understand me and kind of sort of try to think like me, but I don't think a lot of them get me. So it's kind of, I'm on a journey to find my own tribe, and when I eventually find that tribe, then I'll kind of build this situation that's gonna bring me wealth, happiness. I forgot to say, I'm in love. Don't tell no one I told y'all that, but I'm in love with like 5 different people though. Yeah, like it started to make. This is so crazy. How can I even make sense of all this? How can I explain this in a way that's gonna make sense out of my head? Okay, here's the situation. Basically, I'm starting to notice that you actually do speak things into existence. And I had 2 instances with it. No, I take it back. I had 2 recent instances with it happening. But for like the whole past, this whole year, 2017, I've been speaking things into existence. And what I started to notice is a lot of people that you have around me. The people that you have around you, believe it or not, you start to mimic them. So if you're around a lot of negative people or a lot of people that's just annoying, you start to act just like that. That's the reason I started slowly cutting off like a lot of codependent people, a lot of over needy people, people who I feel could be kind of using, people who I don't feel that deep intellectually. A lot of y'all have to go. I'm sorry, I love y'all, but no, y'all niggas have to go. But I don't know. Actually, no. Let me not say I don't know. I do know. I'm just going through this whole transitional phase where I need to be around a lot more creative people, and a lot of people don't understand me more, because that's actually helping out. And I kept thinking to myself, like, man, like, I be talking so much sense, and I be saying so many things that make so much sense, man. It's like, why don't people understand me? It's not that and that's the thing, that I wasn't making sense. No, I'm making perfect sense, but I was giving all this information to the wrong audience. So like I keep saying, when I build this arc that I'm building, it's not literally an arc, but when I basically put myself in this situation, I'm gonna be surrounded by a lot more of those people that get where I'm coming from, and you can teach y'all and so forth and so on. But it's crazy as hell, man. It's like a journey. It's like I feel as of now, like the universe is telling me, like, go left, go right, go up, go down, do this, do that. And I'm slowly listening, and hey, I think I'm heading in the right direction finally. It's about time. Like I started learning like responsibility and knowing that, hey, one thing I did learn though, throughout this, well, so far what I learned, and it's just the beginning of the journey, I learned a lot of things that I was responsible for. Like I learned to stop blaming the universe for this, that, and the next. A lot of these things, I caused on myself. Like I didn't have to be living the way, hell, I don't have to be living the way I'm living now. All I gotta do is get up and change it. But I guess I gotta take baby steps until I get to where I really need to be. But other than that, yeah. I keep sucking my teeth because I'm getting irritated. Like, I wish I could actually explain this in like literal terms so people, because I know a lot of people probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? It's confusing as hell. I really can't explain these things in literal terms. Y'all just have to see it over time. But just notice that every week, something new is transpiring. And I'm starting to understand how this universe works week after week after week. It's like a never-ending journey. I thought I knew so much, but honestly, I don't know nothing at all, man. I had 2 new people that can play a very, very important part in my life. They don't even know it yet, but I know it due to the fact that I had dreamed about one. and when I spoke this other one into existence. Okay, I sound crazy as hell, I didn't even lie to you, but okay, sorry, random side note. I had a dream about one of my IG crushes last night. And I don't understand why, because I deleted IG for a while. What the hell? Can someone explain that to me? Why is this happening to me? And it sucks that they're in a relationship and they're supposed to be in a relationship with me. So if you're watching this and you know I like you and you're in your relationship, I feel kind of bad for you because, yeah, your relationship might have to end for me. I'm playing. No, I'm not. But if you know who you are for real, I'm just playing. I'm really just playing with that. But I did have a dream about you for real though. But for real, back on topic. Like I used to have people say, you will control your own destiny and this, that, and the next. I didn't believe that, but in the past recent weeks, it showed me like, dude, you really are. And and there's a whole bunch of things I have to do that I don't really want to do, but I gotta do them. Like I said, I have to cut people off. I have to stop being lazy. I might even have to get a new job, man. It's crazy. When you're trying to get to where you need to be, you have to make a whole bunch of sacrifices. It's gonna be like a never-ending journey with twists and turns and potholes and this and that and the next. But I'm down for the cause though. I'm down to go through it. I know it's not gonna be easy, but hey, life ain't easy, so I'll take whatever ups and downs and all that other stuff that comes with it. The only thing that I'm really scared about is if I do get that success, not really success, but if I do get to this level in life what I want to get at so badly and I'm not ready yet. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. I'm just going through that like, am I ready for this phase? I can't stand that, man. Because I'm not the type of person that like to self-doubt, but hey, I guess I'm human. But like I said, man, the most I can do now is build this little empire/arc that I'm working on. When it's done, y'all will finally understand what I'm talking about. Now, you see, this nigga ain't crazy as hell. He said this in vlog 3. This is 4? No, this 4. He said this in vlog 4. I know it seems like I'm talking in circles, but listen, it's going to make sense soon.